everyone, Tim with Tim's Fish Shop here. So I have a surprise for y'all. Haven't told anyone really, aside from my family, because they're here and they see them. But I have been breeding axolotls. How cool is that? So, yeah, I got into this a while ago, and ever since it took off, I really like axolotls. A little bit about them: they're from Mexico. They're a type of amphibian, a salamander, which stays in its larval stage, I guess you can say, but they have gills and they can breathe through their lungs. So they stay as this young stage of salamander that's completely waterborne, and they just stay in the water. They breathe it through their gills. They sometimes come up to take a gulp of air, and it's really cool. They're little dragons essentially. So yeah, I mean, some more history. Like I said, they're from Mexico. They're going extinct in Mexico, and they've been in the trade for quite a while. Originally, what happened is scientists took them home and realized that their regenerative abilities are insane. They can regenerate almost every body part. They're extremely hardy. A lot of times when they're young, they are cannibalistic, and their brothers and sisters bite their legs off, their gills, tails, everything like that. No big deal for them. They just regenerate them. I accidentally experienced that in my younger days with some of these because I didn't know. And my female axolotl ended up chomping on my younger male. He was barely smaller than her too, but he lost a leg, part of his tail, and his gill. But within a month or two, he regenerated it all back. So I feel horrible for that. But he's good as new. They're both in the same tank. I'll show you them in a little bit. Name is Julia for the female, and the male is Colt. My daughter gave them the names, and they're hers technically. But yeah, so let's discuss the background on some of them and the colors. Some of the common colors are going to be leucistic. If you don't know what leucistic is, it's a lack of pigmentation. So they're going to be pink, white, mostly white with like pink gill. They have kind of a pinkish coloration, but their eyes are going to be black. Albinos, as most of you know, are going to be white body, lack of pigmentation, including in the eyes. So their eyes will be reddish pink. There's golden albinos. There's copper. There's melanistic, which is like a lot of pigmentation, black almost. And then there's wild, and the wilds are kind of like a mottled gray, green, brown, black, gray. So they're darker colored. And the cool thing is that some of these are GFP. GFP stands for green fluorescent protein. And so what happened is scientists were trying to understand their regenerative abilities, and they injected the embryos, or I should say spliced the DNA in the embryos with the green fluorescent protein found in jellyfish, which allows animals to fluoresce under UV light and blue light. And so that's what we have now. We have some axolotls that somehow interbred with others and got released into the pet trade, and now they fluoresce. So I'll show you guys that. I have quite a few. I have some axolotls for sale. They'll be going on my website. You could check that out here. And yeah, I mean, let's check out some of the axolotls I have, all right? All right, so don't judge me right now. I have them in these small little containers just for this video. I'm going to move them back into their tanks. I have quite a few tanks for them, so don't worry. I don't keep them like this. But as you can see, we have a Lucy right here, a leucistic, a little bit smaller. These guys are about 2-3 inches, so you can see they look tiny compared to my hand. Got a wild right here. There's another wild. And this one's almost a golden, right? So I think that might be the GFP leucistic, but we'll check in a second. I'll show you guys how that works. So there's a total of 11, or 10. I had 11. And this chonker right there decided to eat the smallest one that was like 1.5 inches, which sucks. But I mean, they were only in here for like 5 minutes prior to this. He ate his brother and killed him, and sadly I had to go ahead and take him out, and I'll feed it to him later just because he died. I don't want to throw him away and waste it. It's good protein, right? And I just cleaned this out, and this guy took a poo. But you can see them all right here. And there's another one. All right, now it's all dark, so I'm going to show you guys what the green fluorescence is. So Try not to do this with black light. It's not too good for them, but do you see how this one fluoresces green and this one doesn't? So let's see if they could, there we go. So that one is a standard Lucy, and this one is a GFP Lucy. So you can see they're moving around. It's because of the color. And these are GFP wilds, but because their color's so mottled and they're kind of green as it is, it's hard to tell. And we could go over here, and all of these guys are GFP. So you could see them swimming around. They look like I said, little water dragons. How cool is that? And these are a little bit better GFPs, wilds. But yeah, like you could see them all swimming around. So I won't do that anymore. But this is the huge one that ate all his brothers and sisters. He has great GFP on him. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So yeah, so I won't do that to them anymore. But I will come over here. Sorry, it's dark. I'm gonna show you my bigger guy, and his name is Colt. You could tell that he's green, and that is my Lucy. Her name is Julia. And so they're dirty right now. I need to clean out this tank. They're in this tank until I put my 40 up and I get them sand substrate. So don't forget to like, subscribe, ring that bell, comment on this video. It really helps get Tim's Fish Shop out there. What do you like about axolotls? Like, do you like what color morphs do you like? Do you like the GFP? Don't you? Do you think it's unnatural? Let's get a conversation going on it, because I have heard lots of other people talk about it. Some like it, some don't. Personally, I like it. I think it's cool, but other people think it's unnatural. I don't know. What are your opinions? I'd love to have a chat about this. Also, make sure you check out the website. I have tons of stuff on there. You can check it out, timsfishshop.com. These axolotls will be on there. You can see my hat. It's a Medaka red cap hat. Those will be on the site. I got stickers, I got pins, I got magnets. You can find Julia, the axolotl, sticker and magnet on the website. So give it a check out. I really appreciate all of your support, and it really helps me make all these videos. I love doing this. I love fish. I love axolotls. It's fun. So everyone, have a wonderful weekend. Today is Saturday the 4th, and yeah, enjoy yourselves. Happy fish keeping.